27,000 people from all 50 states and 52 countries wait for this moment. The Chevron Houston Marathon is on. Tonight, we look at what it takes to run the 26.2-mile course. And he's going to cross it. We introduce you to the winners and those people pushing their bodies to the limit. But we want you to meet these inspirational people who ran for someone else.
This flag has gone 26.2 miles in honor of your service to our great country.
You will be moved by the stories we found at the finish line.
The Chevron Houston Marathon, Aramco Houston Half Marathon, and We Are Houston 5K Recap Special, The Finish Line, has been sponsored by Chevron and Aramco.
And what an incredible day for the Chevron Houston Marathon. Welcome to the finish line, everyone. I'm Tom Cook. That race started about 7 this morning with temperatures near 45 degrees, but there was a strong wind that added to the chill. Still, that is near perfect marathon weather for those who spent most of this year preparing for this big race. Now, leading the way, 120 elite athletes, all with a chance to take home part of the $291,000 in prize money given this year to the top 8 finishers. And joining me now is Rice University men's track coach John Warren and half marathon elite runner Callum Neff, who was also the last man starting. We'll talk about that coming up. But first, let's talk about the field today, the run. Callum, you did the half marathon. How was it and how was the crowd?
It's great. We really lucked out with the weather. You know, leading up to dinner on Saturday night, it was warm and humid, and then that front came in, and it was windy, but the temperature was perfect for running this morning.
Yeah, and it got a little cool near the end of the race for runners who had to stop at the end.
Yeah, but great running. We had an amazing international American field assembled here, the best on U.S. soil, actually.
All right, John, did it live up to expectations, the field of elites?
Especially in the men's half marathon. They didn't get the course record today, which is 59:22. The winner was 59:25. But there were 8 guys under 60 minutes, which is Callum Neff has never been done in the United States before. And in the overall list, the Houston Marathon now is 11 of the top 15 fastest half marathons ever run in the United States.
All right, more on that in just a minute. Today's field, deep, as they say, with elite runners. A dozen of them, as John said, had already run sub 2-hour, 10-minute marathons. So as David Nuno reports, the marathoners were hoping to set some new course records today.
Guzia of Ethiopia has a successful first trip to Houston, getting his 14th overall marathon victory, pulling away down the stretch with a time of 2 hours, 8 minutes, 36 seconds.
He was on the pace. After the pace exit, he doubled the pace, and then that's how he finished it.
His time on the course was energized by an amazing Houston crowd.
He said that the cheering, the support is really, it energizes, it helps. And then the air was really cold, but the cheer was great, he said.
And it was redemption time for Jamel Yimmer McKinnon of Ethiopia, winning the Aramco Half Marathon. Now, last year he finished second, and this year he takes it all with a time of 59 minutes, 25 seconds.
It's good condition. The best running in Addis Ababa, high altitude, and Houston altitude and Addis altitude are the same.
Well, the men's full marathon, and how did that begin to unfold?
They went out really fast. They tried for the record. They thought today would be a record day in a lot of the events. They went out, the record 2:06:50. They went out in 63 minutes and 5 seconds, and then the wind and a little bit got to him. But that was a fast start. That was over the head of a lot of people, especially poor Bonza. Bonza died really hard at the end, but he held on to run a 2:08. He slowed down to 65 minutes for the second half, which isn't terrible. But they really went for it at the beginning, and they think they made it very uncomfortable.
And when you start falling back that far, it's really tough to catch up.
Absolutely. Especially when you're just trying to hang on at that point.
All right, Callum, you ran the half, and all of these races were, or this one I should say, was down to a sprint. So how do so many competitors stay so close for so long?
Yeah, it was really tactical this morning just with the wind. So staying in that pack and, drafting behind people was really a good tactical advantage. And you can see that right till the finish when they open up their kick in the final 400 meters or so.
That wind is really a big factor, isn't it, on a day like this?
Yeah, it is. And I was excited to see Jamal win. I got to room with him last year at this time, and he followed the lead vehicle off the course, and that was his second place finish here last year. So he got his redemption.
Good. All right, let's talk about the women's race. Tough competition in the women's marathon as well. But 2 women jumped out in front, and they never looked back. And here's David Nuno with their story.
On the women's side, Ascali Marachi's first visit to Houston equals a victory. She takes down the Chevron Houston Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 23 minutes, 29 seconds. her third marathon victory, pulling away in grand fashion.
Started early. I didn't wait for anybody. I went ahead early.
And along with winning, she PR'd today as well.
She said I improved my record, my personal record. The race was good. I'm happy about it, but the wind was too hard on me.
And it was an amazing day for Hitomi Nia from Japan. She wins the Aramco Half Marathon with a time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, 38 seconds, a Japanese record. An emotional finish for Nia.
Was super happy to win, super happy to get the Japanese national record.
And Nia definitely felt some Southern hospitality.
I brought a friend from Japan to pace, but all of the local guys who were in the race also kind of gathered around and supported me and really helped me along. So I really appreciated getting the help from all the locals and from the crowd.
The women's marathon had 9 runners with personal bests under 2.5 hours and some strong newcomers. But this race really wasn't as close as the men's race, was it, at the end?
No, Scarlett took out from the very beginning to establish a huge lead. She came through 70 minutes and 10 seconds through the halfway point. That's a 2:20:20 effort. She fell off to 73:19. De Geffen, the defending champion, ran perfectly even splits for second place for what was the 12th best time ever run in this race.
Yeah, Cal, let's talk about the half marathon. Most of the top entrants Ethiopians, but it wasn't one by one, so kind of a surprise there.
Yeah, no, really exciting to see Japanese, not only a national record, but the winner overall. This morning, I know they're really excited. We have the Tokyo Olympics coming up, and it's a really good vibe leading into that.
Do you think she was just in it to break that national record in Japan? I mean, she had that in mind as she's running along there?
Yeah, they came. You can see she has a pacer there with her, and her manager that was actually doing the translations, Brett, they announced beforehand that she was coming here to break that record, and she got it today.
Yeah, it was a great race. Okay, we've talked about the elite athletes. Now let's talk about the elite people. One Houstonian has run marathons on every continent to raise money for his niece, who suffers from a rare crippling disease. And today he ran his first Chevron Houston Marathon. And then you'll meet the American veteran who runs with an American flag for the entire marathon to honor those in the armed services. Their amazing stories when the finish line comes back.
I can't feel my feet, but I finished 26.2 miles. I have young onset Parkinson's, but everybody goes through challenges in life. There's always a trick to an obstacle, whether you go above it, below it, around it, or even through it. And I went through 26.2 today, and I feel amazing.
Okay, you got it. Thank you.
I can't feel my feet, but I finished 26.2 miles. I have young onset Parkinson's, but everybody goes through challenges in life. There's always a trick to an obstacle, whether you go above it, below it, around it, or even through it. And I went through 26.2 today, and I feel amazing.
She is quite a woman. How far would you be willing to go to help a family member? Well, when Chris Seymour learned his niece suffered from a rare genetic disease, he knew he needed to do something to raise awareness and money.
It's Uncle Chris. So Corey is my great niece, and she means the world to us, and she's affected by this disease, MLD. Thanks for taking care of sweet Corey.
Corey was diagnosed with MLD, metachromatic leukodystrophy, around Christmas after her 2nd birthday. Average life expectancy for kids with metachromatic leukodystrophy is 5. It's a double recessive disorder.
Even though MLD is such a degenerative disease, her mind and her personality are still there.
She is still very much a fiery 8-year-old. She likes butterflies, and she likes Frozen, and she likes Trolls, and she will answer you with blinks. She's super smart. She figured out a way to communicate with us even though she couldn't talk.
For families with rare diseases, sometimes they feel like they're completely alone in the world. So I decided to come up with this crazy idea to run on all 7 continents and do a marathon there, and to raise awareness and raise some funding and support. I ran the Sydney Marathon, the Antarctic Ice Marathon, and then went on to Europe and ran in the Paris Marathon, the Tokyo Marathon, ran a race called the Big 5 Marathon through the African bush. I went to the Atacama Desert in Chile. We ran a race called the Volcano Marathon. Whenever I'm running these crazy races and start hitting the wall or wondering why am I doing this, yeah, it's the least we can do for her because we love her very much.
Man, Chris is quite a guy, and he completed his first Chevron Houston Marathon in his personal best, 3 hours, 4 minutes, 24 seconds, and he was wearing his emotions after the race.
It's my mom's birthday, and she passed about 8 years ago, so I'm pretty emotional at the moment. So and I was running for my niece who has a rare disease and the charity that she has, so trying to run for all the kids that can't run and don't usually live past 8 years old. So for everyone that has MLD, this one was for you, so thanks.
And that woman we showed you before, that was Alice Topperman, who finished the race in just about 5 hours despite suffering from ALS. Well, what started for one Houstonian as a way to lose weight quickly became a way for him to honor those who served in the armed forces, just as he did, his father did, and his grandfather too.
Carrying Old Glory is an opportunity to say thank you. It's about who is receiving it, not who's running it. So my father was in the United States Air Force for 20 years. Later I followed in his footsteps and enlisted in the Air Force myself. I don't know that he was ever honored for his service. The running thing was never an interest, but I did want to lose some weight. My brother had come down to Houston, and we all did a 10K together. It was my dad, my brother, my sister, and I. The next week there was another half marathon. Initially, my dad was planning to participate in his half marathon with my sister and I, but he had back surgery, and he was ordered not to try any physical activity. So our deal was that we will carry the flag and present it to you after the race. I don't know if I've ever saluted my dad before. That was meaningful, and he still has that flag. I believe the count is approximately 60 flags have been issued. When people say that must slow you down, I'll argue with them and say, but the encouragement lifts me up. I would not perform as well without it.
Mike is quite a guy, too. He started the race, though, a little too fast, and he struggled to finish in 5 hours, 25 minutes. But he couldn't wait to honor Master Sergeant Skip Ramsey with Old Glory at the end.
Attention to orders. Sir, this flag has gone 26.2 miles in honor of your service to our great country. You, as a Vietnam veteran, did not get the return home you deserved. We make that right today. Yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service. With your permission, sir, we will fold this flag and present it to you. Thank you, sir. Cool. It was just absolutely amazing that high school students saw Old Glory. They sang the national anthem as they were paying tribute to your flag, and I want you to know that.
That is a way to end a race. Well, there are the race runners, and then there are the race backers, those who cheer them on. And we had our reporters all over the course today to show you just how much fun it is to be a running spectator. Plus, how does it feel to pass hundreds of runners and raise money for a charity? Both those stories when we come back to the finish line.
We did it, number 96.
This is probably close to 50. I haven't kept track.
I've committed to running my 100th 1 year from today.
That's Houstonians Dale and Susie Comstock, who met while they were running and were married at the Boston Marathon. And they ran the Boston in 2013 when the terrorists bombed that course. Later that year, Susie was diagnosed with breast cancer, so watch out for the Comstocks next year. Susie's 100th marathon right here in Houston. Callum Neff is back with me now. He is one of those elite runners who usually runs at the head of the pack. Today, you started at the back, and I mean the last man starting. Why?
The very last run. I felt like I'd missed the start of the race. But yeah, I was running on behalf of the Houston Marathon Foundation today, and for every runner I passed, I actually earned a pledge for the Houston Marathon Foundation, which has scholarships for local students, supports running community work and groups around the country.
Okay, were you able to get an idea of just how many people you passed?
I was looking before I came over, and I think I got about 13,200.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It was quite the experience.
And it was only the people you passed in the half that were counted. You passed a lot of people in the marathon, but you were only part of the half.
That's right. Yeah, just the half marathon today. I passed a lot of marathoners as well. It was great to see them for the first 8 miles of the race. And everyone knew it was going to a good cause, so I don't think they're too upset to see me pass them by.
All right, any idea how much you raised in total?
Not quite sure. We'll wait for the final tally in a couple days once the final results are out.
Was that fun? Was that fun being the last man starting?
It was. It's quite an experience. You know, I do start up the front normally, and to have, you know, just a reason to run, like we're seeing these stories that are airing, it's just, you know, when you have a purpose for such a solo sport, you can make it about somebody else and something bigger than you. It's yeah, the reason I run.
All right, he ran the half in 1:09, but he didn't make it to the starting line till 50 minutes after the first runners went out. That's how big the crowd was. Callum Neff, congratulations.
Thank you
for what you did. One of the great things about the Chevron Houston Marathon is all the people who come out to cheer on the runners. And tonight, reporters all along the course are taking you to the hoopla.
I'm Ted Oberg. We're at mile marker 4, right outside River Oaks along West Gray. A great morning out here for all of these runners. A little chilly for people watching, but not for the Morton Ranch drum line. For them, they haven't stopped. And I just met my friend Bea. You haven't stopped smiling. Why is this such a great morning for you?
Because it's fun. It's fun to play with my friends.
And it's amazing to see, isn't it? And so are you. This is a great group out here. Thanks to them, thanks to all the people who came out and watched, but most importantly, thanks to the runners for making this the best morning in Houston all year.
Hi, I'm Pooja Lodia. I'm between miles 7 and 8, and this is really kind of the moment of truth, because take a look. Those who are doing the half marathon are going forward, and those who are doing the full marathon are turning. We've only actually seen a couple of runners kind of waffle, stand right here, kind of trying to figure out what to do. And of course, there is tons of spirit. What is your secret for having this amazing spirit?
Well, I just wish each of the runners the very best for the new year and hope that they've met their goals.
I hope so too. Yes. Thank you again so much. I'm Courtney Fisher. We are at the Houston Marathon at mile marker 17. Look at the smiles on these runners' faces. The sun is out. People are feeling it. Signs are up. And guys, here at mile marker 17 might be the biggest cheering section we have seen all day. Run, Marvin, run. We have got young, old, family, friends. It is incredible. This is just a taste of what we have seen along the marathon route today.
All right, we'll try and find out how Marvin did. Two of our reporters ran the race. Jessica Willey completed the half, and Chaz Miller finished the full. And congrats to both of you.
I feel great, especially that I finished. Yay, I wasn't sure how this one would go. I do think I got a PR, but I didn't hit my goal. So I'm okay with all of that.
You're on mile 17, like my training felt really good this time, and it translated. It got a little rocky towards the end, but I finished. So
Houston has the best supporters almost the entire way, for sure, for the half.
For the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. My mom worked there when I was a kid. I got some friends who have a son with CF, so I thought it'd make sense to run for them.
Well, congrats to some other ABC 13 co-workers who also ran. Now, if you've never, or I should say, if you've ever been to the finish line, you've seen the mixture of exhilaration and exhaustion on the runners' faces. And we will take you on that emotional roller coaster ride when the finish line returns.
The Chevron Houston Marathon, Aramco Houston Half Marathon, and We Are Houston 5K Recap Special, The Finish Line, has been sponsored by Chevron and Aramco.
There are so many reasons why people choose to run a marathon. For some, it's a bucket list thing. For others, it's a test of themselves, both mentally and physically. And you can see it best on their faces at the finish line.
35,000 runners, 57 countries represented. Welcome to Houston.
It was awesome. It was good. It was awesome.
Everything's hurting, but it was worth it.
It was awesome. What a day for a race.
We did it.
We did it. Woo-hoo!
That was easy.
I'm almost 50 years old, and this was one of my goals, so it feels wonderful. Thank you, Houston.
I'm proud of myself. 3-4 months ago, I never thought I would be able to cross the line. It's for my dad. Love you.
For my dad.
I lost my dad at the end of the year, and I had my baby this year, and it's been wonderful. And that's why I ran. I ran for her, and I ran for him.
I was January, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I beat it, and then I did this, and I'm really happy.
You feel it in your soul.
I survived. I almost took my life, and I decided to do this race so I would survive, and I did.
We did it!
Finally done. What a memory. Oh my God.
First half marathon, and it's done. I feel amazing.
I just never thought I would be able to do that, so.
This is our first half marathon, and she's 70 this month. Yay!
I finished. Youngest entrant in the half marathon, 8 years old.
Really tiring, but awesome. It was horrible. It wasn't that bad.
It was hell, but I made it.
It's over.
It's over. I don't know what to say, John. I'm just speechless.
As I said, it's an emotional and physical journey. Well, this year's Chevron Houston Marathon and the Aramco Half Marathon were named World Athletic Gold Label events. They're the only ones actually to have both of those gold labels in the U.S. So how important, John, is that designation? I know it's got a lot of factors involved.
From the elite aspect, it's huge. Like today, Steve Scullion's a great example. He's an Irish runner, and he was 4th. He did not hit the Olympic standard. He was a little bit slower than that. But because he finished in the top 5, he's an automatic qualifier to the Olympics. So it draws those athletes in, draws more athletes in, there's more prize money, is environmentally conscious. There's a lot of factors to it, but mainly from most people's perspective, it's a higher quality field and a much better race overall.
And Callum, is this the last race to go after the Olympic trial spot?
Today was the last day for the Americans to hit the time they needed, so 2:19 for the men and 2:45 for the women. So you could really see those packs forming around that pace group to try to get those last-minute qualifiers.
Every year we talk about this. The people that see the marathon are inspired to run either the half or the full maybe the next year. So Cal, tell them, how do you start? Just get out there from day one and start training?
Yeah, you just got to start building yourself up, you know, get used to running, and then maybe start with a 5K, a 10K, build to a half marathon. Do a few of those. You know, some people might not ever graduate beyond the half marathon, and that's okay, but certainly it's inspiring to see everyone finishing a marathon out there today. So yeah, go ahead and register. It's open.
Yeah. And John, today we talked about that Nike Vaporfly shoe. Some people say it might be banned soon because it gives people an extra advantage. We showed that today. What do you think?
I think it will be banned soon. Ironically, and Callum showed me this earlier, Adidas just came out with their version of it. So I think you're going to more shoe companies are trying to get that shoe, but I think it's ultimately going to be banned because it does give an unfair advantage to people who have it.
Okay. You ever run on one?
I've tried them out. I don't run for Nike. I run for Ultra, and I can tell you, yeah, every company is trying to catch up. It's a legs race at this point in the shoe market.
Okay. Callum Neff, John Warren, thank you. Couldn't do it without both of you. Congratulations, by the way, on your big fundraising. And thank you once again. You are the expert on running. And we'd like to thank all the volunteers for making this year's Chevron Houston Marathon and the Aramco Half Marathon a resounding success. So for Callum Neff and John Warren, I'm Tom Cook. We'll see you next year at the finish line.